Welcome back, everybody, to the Devil May Cry 4 Let's Play. Last time we left off, we were now back in the castle of Dante, and we gotta hurry the fuck up and finish this game because Devil May Cry 5 is coming out next Friday!
Oh, my devil trigger.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I know, dude, that trailer.
Oh, the last trailer.
Virgil.
Oh, Virgil! Oh, yes. Just so good.
New black coat, right? It was black, right? It looked black, the coat.
I don't even know if he's fully back yet.
Who else is that supposed to be?
No, I meant like, is he back to life?
Oh.
You know, or is that just his dead form?
They look pretty alive.
But anyway, so
I don't know, maybe he got better. Anyways, you're saying something?
Anyway. Okay, I gotta be stylish.
Oh, you're trying to... I forget, what do you get for doing this again?
You get blue orbs, yeah.
A piece, right? Ooh. Or do you need like a double S or an SS? S or something? That's really making me work for it, isn't it?
Got it. Too bad doesn't count towards my overall thing.
Yeah, now you got.
Oh, great! Now my controller's being a bitch again.
You didn't get a new controller, my guy.
I know. I was thinking about getting a wired one.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Dude, this thing, dude, the battery life on these things is fucking pathetic. On the PS4 controller.
Really? This lasted me a while.
Are you kidding me?
My first one lasted me like 2 years.
No, the battery life.
Oh.
Like in one gaming session, it says, "Okay, please recharge the controller."
Well, I think it depends on how often you charge it.
Dude, I charge it like.
Well, it's like with my charger, it's like I charge it like once every 2 days.
Well, anyway, my point is that it's pretty bad compared to the PS3 one.
I guess
the PS3 one had a much longer battery life. And this is our new enemy of the game. He is a fucking pain in the dick.
His name is Ronin.
Is he?
The lightning god Amnon.
Ronin? You mean Raiden?
Right.
Or Raiden from Mortal Kombat?
It doesn't matter.
So here's what I do. I spam him with the guns.
Oh, with that one? That's
Yeah, I spam him
Pandora's box, right?
with ebony and ivory.
Go to gunslinger. Oh, you are a gunslinger.
Yeah, he's a pain in the ass.
I forget. You have to fight him like in groups, right? Like eventually. Or, like,
no. It depends on the difficulty.
Okay.
You do fight multiple of them depending on the difficulty. So basically, the differences between the difficulties in Devil May Cry games is not only are enemies stronger,
but there's more, right?
But so like Dante here would be
fighting more than one.
Oh, I can get him now.
Would it be fighting more than one?
It's possible.
Ugh. God, that cola, dude, is affecting me.
That what?
The cola. The soda pop.
What's wrong with the soda?
It's just all the carbonation. It's like
oh my god, Sean, you shouldn't. Oh my god, guys, don't drink soda. What am I supposed to drink?
Nothing, I'm just pointing it out.
No, I know. I've met people who have, like, thrown shit at people for drinking, like, soda. And I'm like, I don't drink it all the time. Like, chill.
I think they're just triggered because they can't drink carbonated drinks.
Dude, their whole thing is that people are health freaks, alright? And I'm not one of those... Look, I'm not trying to tell you that you shouldn't be healthy, right? Mm-hmm. But what I am saying is, just, don't be a dick.
Well, I hear that, like healthy people for, what they do...
Okay, so once his health gets low enough, he'll start... I call this his hyper mode.
Oh, okay.
So hyper mode is basically, you can still kill him, but eventually he'll just self-destruct.
Oh, okay.
And so his attack patterns get really crazy. So Trickster is the way to go. Oh, shit.
Yeah, doing pretty... Oh, no, he's gonna blow up. Oh, damn!
Yeah, he will take you down with him.
Yeah, ooh.
Yeah, he will take you down with him. I thought I was going to do this, but, because as we've seen earlier in this playthrough, I can do you can just do this. Hold on. And it'll just block, or it'll just go right through you.
Those invincibility frames.
Yeah, so, it's no big deal. But...
Yeah. I'm sorry, no, back to the whole healthy thing I was talking about. It's like, I know some people who are really into working out.
Right.
And I mean, they're pretty jacked.
Mm-hmm.
And they tell me, for soda alternatives, they just have sparkling water. and because all they drink is water.
Oh, I don't like sparkling water.
Yeah, but tell me because all they drink is water, it's it's really like very pleasing. Like if all you drink is water, it's like very good apparently.
I don't like vitamin water.
Vitamin water?
Vitamin water
it's okay.
Vitamin water is kind of trash.
It's okay.
A giant wall of ice covering the ice excludes. Okay, so
what do you need again?
So the whole point of this is that we have to deactivate the ice in order to leave the castle.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember what you have to get though. Like, I don't remember the item.
I haven't done this for a while.
Dude,
I know we have to fight that frog thing again, but I'm playing.
But
I'm playing as Dante, so I don't really care.
What wasn't it Dante? Oh no, it was Nero. You had a really hard time with
with Nero. I had a hard time. Yeah.
Why is that though? I mean, you could like, isn't Nero more specialized for the toad?
I don't know about that. Like,
I don't know. I mean, you can grab the toad and like,
but Dante has more. But Dante has better dodging ability, like Trickster.
That's true. I don't know, but you have to get close to it. I think that's the problem.
One of the reasons why, and I've only played the demo, obviously the game's not out yet, but it will be soon, Devil May Cry 5, they really improved Nero. Like, holy crap, they improved the crap out of him.
It was pretty fluid.
Yeah, like, they made his charge time faster for his sword.
His gun too.
His guns is a lot faster to like get the charge shot off.
It definitely makes it.
And the
incorporating it into the combos.
And the arm abilities are a lot better because it gives some diversity, some much needed diversity to his combat. Because before his arm ability is basically just a glorified. Grabber, basically. That's all it is. Like, it can do damage, but like, yeah, like you can do crazy shit with Nero, but I feel like the potential to do it is like not that high compared to like Dante, who's like insane.
Oh, especially too because in this one he's like he was a new character and all that, you know. So
well, the whole point of Nero was they wanted to make a new character for a new audience or some shit, which is kind of odd, but I really think. Oh, we should talk about it. What do you think about that timeline change?
The timeline change? Honestly, like I don't.
Do you think it's an excuse to just ignore Devil May Cry 2? Like a lot of
honestly, like I don't know much about it, dude. I didn't I told you, like waiting for this game, I wanted to avoid as many.
Well, they changed the timeline for Devil May Cry. So for those of you unaware, they changed the timeline of Devil May Cry. They said the 3 is still the first game, obviously, but Devil May Cry. Then it's Devil May Cry 1, Anime 4, and then Anime, then Devil May Cry 2, and then Devil May Cry 4, and then DMC 5. So they changed the placement of Devil May Cry 2 instead of being the very last game in the series until 5 to being in the middle of the series, which is kind of weird considering. We were told in this game that, when it's installing into your system, they literally tell you that Devil May Cry 2 Dante is the most powerful version of the character.
So that means Dante got weaker?
No, it means that Devil May Cry 4 Dante is really strong, and the reason why he can't do all that shit is because it's unnecessary because he's that powerful in the plot.
Oh, okay.
So that's the retcon they're going with. Because in this game, he doesn't really try. Like, even when he fights... when
he's fighting the Savior.
Even when he's fighting the Savior, he's like, fuck this shit, like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, he literally lets Nero beat it because he wants him to gain confidence in himself.
Yeah, that's pretty cocky. But hey, man, if you can back it up, right? Nice! Anyways, but, okay, so what, first tell me what your stance on this is,
So at first I wasn't a fan of it because I was looking forward to seeing what happens after Devil May Cry 2. We know Dante gets out of hell because in Lucia's ending of Devil May Cry 2, she's at Dante's shop, the Devil May Cry shop, and you hear the motorcycle come out, and they said, yes, that was Dante. They've confirmed that was Dante. It wasn't Trish, it wasn't Lady, it wasn't anyone else. It was Dante. What's strange is... So a lot of people, and this is something that fans have kind of agreed on, is that Dante is actually a really depressed guy. And his thing is fighting demons. Like, that's the only thing he does.
Coping mechanism, right?
It's a coping mechanism, basically. And, like, it makes sense. There's a lot of people
I mean, Dante had a pretty shitty childhood. I mean, it makes sense.
No, they literally showed you in the new. I'm so excited for that childhood flashback scene. I can't believe we're doing that.
Dude, what I'm curious is like when she said like change your name, start a new life. So like Dante. So like, is it possible that Dante's not his name?
No, Dante is his name. But in Devil May Cry 1's chronology, before they made Devil May Cry 3, they had a prequel mango book.
Manga, I read that.
His code name was Tony Redgrave.
Tony, yeah.
Because when Devil May Cry was supposed to be Resident Evil 4, in the very beginning, the name of his character was going to be Tony Redgrave. But then they changed his name to Dante to name him after Dante Alighieri, the guy who wrote the Divine Comedy. That's Virgil is also the name of an Italian poet of the same,
I knew that. I knew that, yeah.
Yeah, So basically, Dante is his real name. Tony Redgrave
is the alias.
He used to hide away from Mundus.
Dude, in the anime...
And then after a while, he just said, fuck it, my name is Dante.
Yeah, dude, in the anime, dude, I like the fact that, like, that little tie-in episode with, like, the guy who said, like, that he knew Dante, right?
Didn't he call him Tony?
He called him Tony because, like, when they were kids or whatever, they were in his town or whatever, right. And they knew him as Tony.
Exactly.
So I thought that was a cool little tie-in.
And if you look at the insignias for Ebony and Ivory in the anime, it says for Redgrave.
Yeah.
So you could say Dante's last name is Redgrave if you want.
Dante Redgrave.
Yeah, you can do that. It's totally accurate.
That's a pretty cool name. Tony Redgrave. It's a pretty decent name. That's a cool name. I could see like a hack and slasher with that name, you know? Or at least not the name of the title, but like the name of a character, you know?
Right.
Anyways, we were
so anyway, the timeline. So anyway, Dante is depressed, and the reason why, and even in Devil May Cry 4, if you look at it, like they played through to make this change. They played through all of the games again, watched the anime because they knew this was a big deal for the story, right? I mean, not that Devil May Cry is known for having.
I know, but it's like
plot,
you're changing the.
People care about the characters.
Yeah, you gotta have a consistency.
Like I don't care about people care enough about these characters to the point where they were really careful with it. So they played through all of the games and they said, yeah, this actually works. So now, the reason why, and even if you play the beginning of this game, Dante, when he's fighting, when he kills Sanctus, right?
Yeah.
He's acting very serious. Once he figures out and sees Nero, he realizes, oh shit, this is my nephew. He knew it was a Sparta family blood member.
Yeah.
And as a result, he didn't feel depressed anymore because he realized he still has a family member left.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's why he's all yahoo back in this game now. So that's the theory going around.
That's a pretty good theory, I guess.
I
like that
I think
change.
it's valid.
I like that.
I still want Lucia in Devil May Cry 5.
I know what happened to her.
She might be in the game. I don't know.
Like for that final trailer, I feel like
okay,
reveal her, you know.
But here's the thing, though, right? That's a big deal if she comes back. Everybody knew Virgil was coming back. Everybody knew Virgil was coming back. I mean,
that's true. There would definitely be like a real like a real surprise, you know, because like like they haven't mentioned her, like she hasn't been in any of the.
Well, if you look, remember the boss where you see Nero surfing on his robot arm?
Yeah.
Avoiding those lasers. If you look at the lower half of its face, you can see the shape of Lucia's face. So remember, Trish was locked up by that demon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So a lot of people are saying, like, okay, a lot of these bosses, they're, like, absorbing these powerful... I don't know if Lady would get absorbed because she's not technically a demon.
Isn't she? Oh, she's a creation of a...
No, she's literally... No, she's full human.
But I thought Trish was a demon.
No, I said Lady.
Oh, Lady. I thought you said Trish. My bad. Yeah, Lady.
Yeah, Trish is a 100% demon created by Mundus.
Lady's just a really skilled human.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, look, to fight against demons, you have to be good. You know.
What I like about this game is when you play as Dante and when you play as Trish and Lady.
Yeah.
You start off the first half of the game as Trish and then the next half as Lady, because technically you're playing to the same levels again.
Yeah.
For the Virgil one, you're literally playing the game twice as Virgil.
But hey, you're Virgil.
I know, but anyway.
What's better than being Virgil?
Being Dante.
Depends on who you like more.
it's up to you, but okay. I know you literally told me I only like Virgil more because if he was Katana. I went, wow.
Hey man, that's a cool sword.
Wow.
That is a cool sword, dude.
I laughed.
I like that sword a lot.
I was just laughing.
Right?
I was like, really? That's why you prefer him?
Dude, a sword that can cut fucking dimensions, dude. Come on, dude. Don't tell me that's not OP. Imagine, like, it'd be like, fuck this guy, I'm just gonna open up a tear in the dimension and send him somewhere else. Boom, end of the problem.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but he never does that.
but I would.
But you
That's
would.
the thing, I would, because I
Okay.
would know how to use that sword.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
That is what floats my boat. My boat is pretty buoyant.
My boat is pretty rad.
It's pretty rad, my guy.
My rad boat. That's the name of this part. My rad boat.
I think there was I don't know if they still make them, but there was like this old boat, like in the 80s or something. This boat company, I think they called the boat a Jensen or Johnson. I don't remember, but it's like kind of an unpopular meme.
An unpopular meme.
Yeah, because it was like the commercial. I think was like me, like her, your boat. No, like you. Damn, I can't remember what the line was.
I hate platforming in this game. I hate platforming in all Devil May Cry games, except DMC.
Oh, I think it was like you and her and your Johnson, something like that.
Oh, that was fucking funny.
That one, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't think it's not a very popular meme, but it's a funny meme.
No, because it's funny because that was an actual ad.
Yeah, I know. Johnson.
That's why it was funny, because it was an actual ad.
Well, things were a lot more simple back then, you know.
This is true. I think I have to go all the way up. Yeah, I gotta take the blue platform. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Ooh. Let's get moving.
Ooh.
So yeah, Devil May Cry 5 is a direct sequel to Devil May Cry 4.
Alright.
And not a direct sequel to Devil May Cry 2. Which I guess makes sense.
Alright, it's not like, I mean, at least it wasn't like,
Well, here's
like
the
a change that
thing.
didn't make
They're
sense,
gonna have to
you know?
retcon why he didn't know Nero in Devil May Cry 2. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, Devil May Cry 2. You know, here's the thing with that, right? I know even the developers don't like that game because...
Wait, he knew Nero and Devil May Cry 2?
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
And that's why that was one of the reasons why they retconned it. Because
Okay.
Nero wasn't even a thing. How can he be, you know, we would
Okay,
have to come
I
up,
get it,
we'd
I
have
get
to come
it.
up with like these crazy explanations, and it's
Yeah,
like...
I get it now.
So ultimately the timeline change, it's alright. I could have lived without it. You know, I'm not one of those people where I'm like, oh my god, the Devil May Cry timeline. Because we all knew Devil May Cry 2 was pretty, like, they don't like it.
Yeah.
You know, and because
it's pretty
it has
obvious.
such a weird development history, it's like, you know...
Yeah. I don't even remember how I fought that thing.
This thing?
Yeah, I don't remember. Oh no, lightning. Is that the last one you fought, or are there more?
I think you fight another one in Devil... I think you fight one as Nero eventually.
Really?
Surprisingly enough, Nero's actually pretty good against this guy.
Because of the arm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can spectral arm grab him and stuff. Nice. Kill him. Use your devil trigger.
I don't have... Wait.
You don't have enough? Like, how much do you need to activate the trigger? Oh, just 3? I think you missed. Oh no! Oh, never mind. I thought he was gonna go into his hyper mode. Do you have any more powerful guns?
No, you only get 3.
Well, what are the options again?
Shotgun.
Use the shotgun.
I am using the shotgun.
I thought you were using Ebony and Ivory.
I was, but then I'm like, I'm gonna do the shotgun.
Oh, dude, remember like in our Devil May Cry 3 Let's Play, like with Cerberus? Like, he was kicking your ass, and I was like, use your shotgun. You know, I remember like when I played...
I think the shotgun's gonna be one of my used weapons in Devil May Cry. Oh shit.
Oh no!
I use Devil Trigger, it's all good.
Nice. Or if you were an OG, you could have used Royal Guard. But
I want to get better with Royal Guard, but I just don't use it.
dude, if you master Royal Guard, dude, you're like...
You break the game, basically.
You break the game. That's why I hear some people say the Royal Guard is the best style.
I've heard that, yeah.
I mean, that's pretty nuts. I mean, when you can essentially break the game if you're good enough at that style, it's a pretty good style.
Because you can literally block everything. And
yeah,
if you charge it enough, you use the most powerful attack in the game.
Yeah, I mean, when you think of it like that, it's like, yeah, it's a pretty good style.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
we're here already. Is this...
Kill it in like under 5 minutes, you might be able to close the part.
I remember when we were so lost when we were playing as Nero.
Oh, dude. Hell yeah.
We were like, what do I do?
Dude, the capsules are really confusing.
This one?
Yeah. Oh, hello, Demon TVs.
I love how... There was a video called The Difference Between Nero and Dante, and they literally compared how Dante interacted with these things versus Nero. Nero's like, this must be some demon's power, and here's Dante, like, playing around with it.
It's like you said, like, Dante is like now, like, he's so ridiculously overpowered, like, why take things seriously?
Exactly. God, I'll never forget Aaron Hansen's ridiculous reasons for not liking Dante, or the original Dante. He says he's like, I want him to be scared, man. He's fighting demons for crying out loud. I'm like, dude, this whole game is a power fantasy.
Yeah, dude.
Like, when you're playing as a hack and slash, you want to play as a really powerful character.
Yeah, that's the point, dude. Slashing all your enemies down in a hack and slash, violence is the best answer.
Exactly.
That's what people love it.
I love Dante's line in that. It's just so cool. I like to see you try. Alright, so we're fighting this fucker again. I mean, technically it's a different character, but who gives a shit? It's the same guy.
It's just kind of like
a recolor.
It's a recolor, yeah. Jump! I think you're gonna die. Boy, can't you use Trickster to, like, do this, the phasing? Oh, I actually been pretty good. Yeah! You might actually beat him in under 5 minutes. Unless he does, like, that dark thing, you know? Oh, that's what I was talking about. Does shooting work? Or is it better to slash?
Not sure.
Just slash it. It's probably faster. What the hell's going on with this health?
What?
Oh no, never. It's
not growing. Don't worry.
No. It's just
regenerate.
No, it's not that. It's like no. I think it was just the movement of the because like those red things.
No, I know.
They're like moving all around, so it's like throwing me for a loop with the health bar. Make it explode! I am a mango. Let me explode! Oh shit! It's stuck in my head now. Oh man. Anyways, I was gonna say something, but right. What I was gonna say is, a thing I really like about comparing this Dante to 3 Dante is you see the way that the immaturity is. It's like in Devil May Cry 3, it's like, he's just immature and cocky, right? But in this one, he's like, there's like a certain composure to it. It's like, he's like playing, but like at the same time you feel like he knows something you don't, Is it possible to hit that thing at all without fighting those things, or do you have to fight those?
You have to fight these. Eventually he will. See, like, that was stinger spam to, like, cover my area space.
Yeah.
And one thing I did appreciate from the reboot is I did like how you could... And I know Trickster could do the same thing, but I really did appreciate those grapple techniques.
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty useful. They kept they extended the combo for quite an amount of time, which I really appreciated.
Oh, isn't there, like, one of the main things that people had a problem with, like, that you had to equip different weapons for different enemies? Didn't that...
Yeah, so they fixed that in the remap... Oh, shit.
Interesting.
They fixed that in the...
Oh, nice!
Told you. I remember in the last part that we recorded a while ago, you're like, I think you're going to have a hard time because you had a hard time with Nero, and I went, bitch, I'm Dante.
Yeah, you're definitely doing a lot better with Dante than you did with Nero. Dante is your spirit animal.
He is. Wonder if he's gonna die in the next game. There's some theories that says Dante is gonna die because he's using Majin Trigger and Urizen is so powerful. And I went, the last fight of Dante's life should be against Virgil. No more, just one last fight.
Poetic. It's poetic. You know, two brothers fighting for the final. You know, like for the final time.
That's it. The world is saved. Just one last fight.
And man, it's like as long as you like keep making those demon babies, like you'll be fine probably.
We haven't seen Kyrie at all.
Yeah, but it's implied that she's there.
No, they literally released a cutscene where Nero loses his arm.
Yeah, I know.
She's not kidnapped or anything.
Aside, yeah, she's just chilling there.
She's just a really good cook, apparently.
No, but like, I'm curious, like with the demon blood, it's like, is it like the more is like, you know, Nero is a quarter demon, right?
Yes.
So, but he's pretty strong.
Yeah. So Nero's.
So does that mean like
as long
even
as you
if
have
like
it, one drop rule?
So as long as you have 1%, like even if you have like just 1% of demon blood, like you're still.
Yeah, you should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, one drop rule.
Actually, it kind of makes sense. You know, like the demon blood is still there. It's just not nearly.
This is so fucking badass.
Yeah. No, but it's like it's still there. It's just not nearly as potent.
I gotta memorize that Beyblade attack.
Beyblade
40th.
Look at the 40th.
40th Beyblade tournament. Oh, and I did that one time.
Oh,
I have a hard time.
Doesn't the light like
dude? Honestly, the Pandora's box, it has its own fucking combat system.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
All right, let's call it apart.
You sure?
Yeah, dude. 26 minutes.
We can end the mission here.
Okay, never mind.
And then finish it because this is the very end of the mission.
Right. Boom. Call it apart.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching this part, and we'll see you guys in the next one.